funny thing about that is, if you've seen Family Guy and you've seen that scene, today I am going to be doing a reaction to the guy that is behind Family Guy. Yes, Seth MacFarlane is interviewed on Graham Norton, and apparently he does some off-the-cuff characters from the show on there. I can't wait to see this. I absolutely love Family Guy. Let's check this out. The actual correct title of this is Seth MacFarlane performs his Family Guy voices. Right, okay, is that Charlize Theron? Let's go.
Because when you were directing yourself, Seth, how hard was it as an actor not to do voices? Because that is kind of your life.
Yeah, I mean, it was less of a leap than I feared it would be.
Okay.
You know, during doing Family Guy, I had gotten into the habit of being able to record a line and then go into the booth and listen to it and switch off my brain and kind of feel like I'm listening to somebody else.
Yeah,
right.
And that did kick in.
I get that though, but the thing is, because you do your own voice, you know, there's got to be an element of like, do I sound right? Am I being consistent with this style of voice that I'm doing here? Does that sound like it's like Stewie or Peter or whoever else he does? You know what I mean?
Switch off my brain and kind of feel like I'm listening to somebody else.
Yeah.
And that did kick in pretty early on into the process, where I was able to run into Video Village and look at
Tom Cruise is on that couch.
You know, look at the footage and see if I was
doing
it right.
Yeah.
How many voices do you do? Sorry, I don't mean to take over your interview, but I'm just kind of curious. Like, how many can you do? How many? Like, what's the?
You know, just enough to avoid being myself.
That is a great answer. That is a great answer.
You know, just enough to avoid being myself.
So it's in Family Guy. In Family Guy, the characters you do
Peter, Brian, Stewie, Quagmire, and then a smattering of others.
Okay. Okay.
And are they all based on people, or you just?
They come from various places. Peter, I knew 1,000 Peter Griffins
Don't we
growing
all?
up in New England. These guys who would not think before they spoke. Like, no self-editing mechanism. It's coming out here with no gateway. And Stewie is.
You know what's weird about that? It's weird seeing him do the voices while not seeing Peter Griffin. You know what I mean? Or Ted, because it's the same voice as Ted, isn't it?
It's coming out here with no gateway.
Funny as well.
And Stewie is based on your own Rex Harrison, who I was a big fan of.
Wow.
Yeah.
And who else? Quagmire. Where's Quagmire from? That can't be a person.
Quagmire.
If it is, he's not happy.
No, he's a bad egg. Quagmire, when I was a kid, my father used to buy me old radio dramas from the 40s and 50s.
Right.
And so I would listen to these things, and the commercials were intact. You hear these old commercials, you know, Autolite brand spark plugs, the only spark plugs for you. And like everyone had this high-pitched voice, which I guess the mics were more sensitive to the mid-range voice at that time. And
that
they
is
all sounded
Quagmire,
like Quagmire, and so that kind of stuck with me.
Yeah,
and when I
yeah,
was
yeah.
coming up with a voice for him, that he began as an impression of 1950s ad men.
Well, it's interesting.
And when you're doing, because you know those characters.
That's interesting because he's not just doing the voices here. This is not what I thought it was when I saw it come up on my feed. This is like, again, background stories to the characters and everything. That's brilliant.
An impression of 1950s ad men.
Yeah.
And when you're doing, because you know those characters are in scenes together.
Yeah.
Do you do one line after the other, or do you all do one and then go back and do the other one?
When I do a table read, yeah, I have to jump back and forth. It's
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
hey, what's going on? Oh, hello, fat man. Oh, Stewie, how are you? Back and forth.
It's good, right? That
Practice.
is good. But then sometimes you do them separately.
Yeah, when I record the shows, I kind of literally do it one line at a time, just to make sure
But that's not really because of the voices. It's just because you have to be naked, completely naked for Brian.
completely nude.
It's the essence of yourself.
Yeah.
Completely emotionally and
Because
physically.
Brian is just Seth's normal voice. As you can hear him speaking now, it doesn't sound odd that he's Seth MacFarlane and Brian's voice is both. Do you know what I mean? Well, because when he talks, at first you go, oh, that's Brian, isn't it? And then you don't think about it anymore because he's talking in his normal voice. As soon as he starts going to like the Peter Griffins and the Quagmires and stuff like that, it's like, it's weird. I don't know what it is.
Completely nude.
It's the essence of yourself.
Yeah.
Completely emotionally and physically nude.
Oh, can you do the moon whip thing?
The what?
The Cool Whip.
Oh, Cool Whip.
No, I feel like Dance Monkey. I feel like I'm just gonna make a stick and go,
barking seal. Barking seal, aren't I, Graham Norton? You know, you're an Irishman. You think these people accept you as one of their own, but they don't. They don't accept you at all. Yes, so Brian, would you like some Cool Whip? But why are you saying it like that?
Iconic scene.
I'm saying Cool Whip. Oh, you're saying Cool Whip. Yes, I'm saying Cool Whip. Putting a lot of emphasis on the H. No, Cool Whip. I'm saying Cool Whip. Say cool. Cool. Say whip. Whip.
The funny thing about that is, if you've seen Family Guy and you've seen that scene, you can, even though you're watching Seth do it, you can see the clip where they're both sat on the couch. You know what I mean? And doing the whole, why you're saying Cool Whip, why you put the emphasis on the H and stuff like that. It's funny.
It's all recycled vaudeville humor. That's all.
But now, as good as that is, not the only person on the couch who does voices.
What?
Because we've heard Charlize's Bok, the South African goat.
Thank you.
It was very good.
Okay.
It was excellent.
Thanks,
It was excellent.
I haven't heard it.
Amazing.
I'm sampling it. It's going to be my ringtone from now on. But no, Emily Blunt.
What?
I heard you earlier. You do a TC, don't you? You do a TC.
I'm not after Seth. I mean, come on.
TC's in Tom Cruise.
Jeez, your goat noise.
Go on, do one line of Tom.
What line shall I do?
I don't know.
I feel the need for speed.
You're good at it.
Do me.
No.
Give me again.
If there was ever a time not to say it in that way, it'd be on live television, wouldn't it? You know, it's the awkward pause and Tom Cruise thinking like...
I'll do Donald Duck.
You do Donald Duck?
Yeah.
What?
Do you?
Do it.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Cartoon couches.
That's adorable. That's going to be my text message alert. Yeah.
It's not really on Seth MacFarlane's level, but then again, he's the creator of his own show. But for just a sneeze from Donald Duck, cool.
Very good.
And my last bit of getting a stick and poking Seth is...
I don't know what that means.
So Liam Neeson's
Yes.
in A Million Ways to Die in the West. So did you ever do your version of the Taken phone call for him?
Oh, you got to hear this.
Do it.
Come on, man.
Gonna do Taken.
Our version on Family Guy was Kermit the Frog doing
was it?
Taken. I'm not going to be able to remember the speech. I don't have any money.
Straight away.
Oh, that's so good.
But what I do have are a very specific set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for somebody like you. If you don't let the girl go, I will track you down, I will find you, and I will kill you.
Oh, that was a bonus. That was a bonus. I was only expecting Family Guy, and I didn't know that like people like Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt and Charlize Theron were on the same show. I just came here for obviously the Seth MacFarlane voices, but the scary, accurate one again was Kermit the Frog at the end. And you know what? I've not seen that episode of Family Guy because I've not seen every single one. Because with Family Guy in the UK. When it first came out, you got to watch it once a week. It wasn't like we didn't have Sky TV or anything like that. You didn't get to see it like you do in America. It's on cable and it's everywhere. Here it was like once a week, so I've not seen every single episode. So I haven't seen the Kermit the Frog one or the Liam Neeson like skit like sort of thing. But that voice, that was so accurate, man. That was so accurate. Seth MacFarlane, I think he's funny. The Ted films are great. Family Guy is great. I've never watched American Dad because I just haven't. I don't know why. But I mean, I might start watching some of these Seth MacFarlane shows and stuff and what have you if YouTube allows you to have them on. Anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out the original video, and I'll see you next time.